Hello, my name is George Lewis. I'm known as the Waterman. I'm a Rotarian for the past, I guess, about 11 years. I'm presently a member of the Rotary Club of Lakewood Ranch in Florida, District 6960. I've always thought that life should be an exciting adventure. You should wake up every morning and thank Rotary for giving you the opportunity to serve. And I think most people that join Rotary join for that specific reason. They want to serve. They want to give something back to the community. They want to help the less fortunate people around the world to have a better life. But Rotarians, they're just like ordinary people. They really want to do something. They really want to help the people in the world, but for some reason, they just don't do it. And I think that people like that they're in a box, and I call it a conformity box. Now, people that are in a conformity box, they don't like change. They don't like to take risk. They don't like to lose. They don't live a very exciting life, but they're happy. And so I don't have any problem with people that are in the conformity box, because being happy, that's what life's all about. But if you want to soar like an eagle, you got to get out of that box. And in order to get out of that box, you have to be able to do one thing: take action on those things that you really, really want to accomplish. Now you might say, well, that's easy. I can take action. But in reality, it's not very easy. Let me give you an example. Let's say you go to the doctor and the doctor says, you're 40, 50 pounds overweight. If you don't do something about that, you're going to die. Immediately you say, whoa, wait a minute, I don't want to die. So you immediately say, I'm going to go on a diet. And what you do, you think about all the good things that will happen if you lose that weight. I mean, you'll look better. You'll feel better. You'll have more energy. You'll have more enthusiasm for life. You'll have less chance of a stroke or getting diabetes or a heart attack. I mean, you can go on and on and on with all the benefits. Then why do most people not lose the weight? The reason is they don't look at the other side of the equation. I call this side the rotten, stinking deterrents, the things that want to sabotage what you really want to do. And you have to look at them and beat them with a stick. But get rid of them, minimize them, or else you will not be able to take action. In other words, if you want to lose weight, you have to get on you have to walk around a block. You have to get on a treadmill. You have to diet. You have to give up pizza and desserts and beer and martinis and all that. So you have to drink at least 8 glasses of water every day. Now, if these things are so powerful and so hurtful that on the equation they're stronger than all these benefits on the other side, then guess what? You're not going to be able to take action. Without action, nothing happens. I'll give you an example. In 2006, a lady came to our Rotary Club and talked about installing stoves in Guatemala to the poor people, the poor Indian farmers. And after the meeting, my 82-year-old friend came up to me and said, George, let's do that. Let's go to Guatemala. Let's help these people. So we went there. And these Mayan Indians, they're living in these huts, and they have the dirt floors. They put 3 stones on the ground. They put the wood on the stones. They light it up, and that's how they cook. And but there's no windows. There's no ventilation, so the whole room is filled with smoke. And in the room are these young girls. They have babies strapped to their backs, and they're sucking in the smoke. And you know that they're going to get sick, and some of them are going to die. So when we installed the stoves, of course, we put a chimney, and all of a sudden, no smoke. We knew we were saving lives, which was a great feeling. One day I'm outside, I'm helping put a stove together, and I look up, and here's this young girl, about 12, 13 years old, and she's looking at me, and she's got this huge smile on her face. And she says, she couldn't talk to me in language because it was different. So but I know what she was saying. She was saying, Rotary, thank you. Thank you for saving my life and the life of my mom and my papa, my brothers and my sisters. Thank you. And I got up off my hands and knees and I went over and I gave her a big hug. And afterwards, I looked at her and she still has this smile on her face. I'm telling you, it was a life-changing event for me. And you know, when you do one of these grants, you have to have a host club and an international club. And I met the top guy from Guatemala, a Rotarian. And I went up to him, I said, you know, I'm going to be president of my club in a few months. What can I do for your country? He said, you can, if you can help us with the water, I mean, all the water, drinking water is polluted. If you can help us with that, that would be wonderful. I said, I'll do it. I'm flying back to Oregon, where I was living at the time, and I said to myself, whoa, what did I get myself into? I mean, I don't know how to do a grant. Our club doesn't have much money. I'm old. I mean, I'm old, and I'm tired. And I'm thinking of all of these detriments are coming into my mind. But then on this other side, the girl's smile came back into my face, and that was so powerful that I said, I'm going to do it. So I went back and I put a grant together with the help of a lot of people, and then I put another grant together and another one and another one, and then I said, wow, this is great. I'm saving lives. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. And so I said, I'm going to offer this to other clubs in the district. And I did that, and I found other clubs in Guatemala to be the host clubs, and that started working. And so we were doing a lot of grants, and all of a sudden Rotary changed the rule and came up with this pilot district thing, and I begged the clubs in Guatemala, don't do it. Don't have your district become a pilot, because our district is not going to be a pilot. But they didn't listen to me, and they became a pilot. So I said, I'm out of business. What am I going to do? Just then I got an email, and it says, I want to be your friend. I said, what do you mean? I don't even know this person. So a few days later, I got another one. I want to be your friend. I said, what? Hey, who is this? I throw it in the garbage. I don't know these people. And then when I got the third one, I looked into it, and it was Facebook. And on Facebook, there are millions of people, and all these Rotarians, and district governors, and all these people. And I said, I'm back in business. So I said, what I'm going to do now? I'm going to start put grants together. So I picked India. I don't know why I picked India, but I picked India, and I looked at all of the people that are going to be district governors the next year, and then I see if they're on Facebook, and I asked them, you want to be my friend? And they said, yeah, I'll be your friend. I said, well, you want to do a water project? And they said, yeah, I'll do a water project. So, make a long story short, in just a few years, we are now working in 29 different countries, and what I do is I find projects in these countries, and then I find international clubs, you know, like in the United States, to be their partners, and I do it proactively. I find people that are interested in it. I have a water newsletter, and I keep people interested in what the projects are, and I put them together. I now speak at district conferences, at TEDs, at clubs, and what have you. And so what I'm doing is I'm being proactive in putting water projects together. So if you're listening to this, and you are either a host club or an international club, it doesn't matter, and you're interested in doing a water project, then get in touch with me. I don't care if you're a pilot district or not pilot. I'll help you if I can. And, you know, when I do a lot of these things, when I talk to people, one of the biggest things that happen is when I say, you want to do a water project? Yeah, I want to do a water project. And the biggest excuse is that we don't have any money. So now I'm forming a thing I call the Rotary Global Run for Water. And I have two wonderful co-founders with me, a guy from England and a guy from your district, Rakesh. And the three of us are going to put this thing together, and we're going to have on a specific day, probably in September, a run for water. And we're going to help clubs raise money so that they can participate either as the primary partner or just supporting other projects. So what we're doing here is we're being proactive to help the less fortunate people around the world to have clean drinking water. So if you want to do it, take action and do it. Just don't sit back and say, well, yeah, I'd like to do it, but I can't do it. And then you let these negatives overcome you. Forget about it. Take action and do it. Get in touch with me. I can help you. Have a great day. Thank you. Now, what do I do? How do I close this? Whoa, well, let me put my glasses on. Close, all right, here it is. Oop, that didn't work. What do I do now? Close. Oop, I'm still on. Close.